Hey guys, in case you're wondering why I'm wearing the same clothes, it's because I'm doing my YouTube videos in one sitting. I'm going to release a different review each and every week, which is what I've decided, or whenever I upload them. Anyway, this next show is a show that really surprised me. I was actually thinking I was not going to enjoy it at all. Just wasn't something I was wanting to go watch. But we saw a performance on telly on Britain's Got Talent, and that's what made me book. I am talking about the new West End musical Motown. I loved. Can I just say, this show is going to be a massive hit. I loved it. I absolutely love this show. I can see it running for years in the West End. I know the show has had a lot of mixed reviews, but I really enjoyed it. It was such a fun show. I sat in the stalls in the second row and I could see everything. And it was... I love this show to pieces. That's all I'm going to say. I cannot wait to go back to the Shaftesbury Theatre to see this again. I really want to take my mother to watch this now because I know it's something she loves. Can I just say I want to give a massive shout out to Cedric Neal, who played Barry Dawsey. Oh my god, he was amazing as Barry Dawsey. He put so much soul and passion into the character. He was just absolutely brilliant. I loved him in this. He was so good. And I cannot wait to see him in different shows in the future. I can really see him in Hamilton when it comes over. I really want him to do it. I loved him in Motown. He was so good as Barry Dawsey. And also, I want to give a massive shout out to Lucy St. Louise, who played Diana Ross. Oh my god, that girl can sing. Her voice was just phenomenal. She blew me away, especially when she was doing the big Diana Ross numbers. She was bloody brilliant. I loved her so much. I would happily pay to see her again in this. I'm not too sure how long this cast is contracted for. I know it's normally for about a year, and then they cast change and everything next year in February, because this show only opens in February and it's been getting lots of great reviews over here. And can I also say, this is the first show I've seen to be publicised on TV, and also I've seen loads of adverts online for it, and they've just been marketing this show like crazy. This is what I think loads of shows should be doing right now. They should be marketing themselves a bit like what Motown has been doing. If you go onto Ticketmaster, you can see Motown slogans and logos everywhere. This show really is going to do really well. I really feel that this is going to be the new long runner in the West End next to Mamma Mia. Charles Brown played Smokey Robinson. He was so good. I really enjoyed him in this. The moments between him and Barry Dawsey was so good, and it felt real when you were watching it. When Cedric Neal sang, he sang with passion, and it wasn't fake, it was real. I loved this show so much. Everything about it, I felt like I was watching the actual Diana Ross and the actual Barry Dawsey, even though it wasn't them. I thought it was the actual ones on that stage at the Shaftesbury. I loved this show. I literally, guys, I'm not lying, I was going into the theatre thinking I wasn't going to enjoy this show, but it literally changed my mind, and I was wowed every step of the way. I just loved it so much. I cannot wait to go back and see it again. This is the guy who played Barry Dawsey. He deserves an Olivier Award next year. He is one of my favourites to get the male lead in the Oliviers next year. I loved him in this. Oh, he was so good. I would happily pay to see him again, 100%. I just adored this show. I honestly cannot wait to go back. The woman who played Diana Ross, there's a number she sings, Reach Out and Touch Somebody's Hand, and she goes into the audience and you're allowed to volunteer to sing a solo with her, which I think is really fun, and it was one of the fun moments in the show of acting, I think. And oh my god, can I just mention the kid who played young Michael Jackson first? I'm not too sure which one of these boys we had on Saturday the 2nd of July at 3 o'clock, but they were brilliant. That kid was absolutely brilliant. I I can see him doing other West End shows in a few years' time, because this kid was so good as Michael Jackson. I felt like I was watching real Michael Jackson. Even though I wasn't, but he was really good. I really do recommend Motown. I think this might have been one of my favourites of my trip. I just adored it, and I think it's going into one of my top of my musicals this year, which I will do at the end of the year. Guys, do me a favour. Go watch Motown the musical, please. My phone just went off. It's playing at the Shaftesbury Theatre in London's West End. It's just so good. I loved it too much. I am going to go and listen to the cast recording now. By the way, can we please have a petition to make a West End cast recording? These guys were so good. I've got the cast recorded Broadway version, and I must admit the West End, even though I never saw it on Broadway, I think the original West End cast deserve a cast recording 100%. I just want to hear their incredible voices again on CD. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. I will speak to you very soon, and goodbye.